Welcome to Super Surviving Divorce. My name is Sarah. I am an acupuncture physician in Florida. My practice is Vitality Acupuncture, LLC. I am sharing tips and perspective on how to make divorce smoother. I'm not encouraging or discouraging a divorce, though some of us find ourselves in this position. The people that we most want to make it smooth for are our children if we have them. The number one thing you can do is research your children's ages and the short and long-term effects of divorce and how that will impact your kids. And then you take that and times it by 20. And then what I've told my children is that every challenge you face in this life will make you stronger and more capable and able to help somebody else when they go through a hard time. That's what super surviving is. Not just surviving, but thriving and then able to help somebody else. So we share our strength. And then by that's the whole point of being on the earth, I think, is to make each other's lives a little easier and care about each other. Hopefully. That's my intention. If your intention is to do what's kind, necessary, and true through this divorce, because it can bring out some true colors that you may or may not be proud of at the end, and it can bring out some true colors that you don't really want to be around, but that's what happens in life, and then we try to do the best we can. You're actually not even supposed to drive a vehicle when you're going through a divorce. It's the number 2 thing on the driver's safety test when you get a ticket. The number 1 reason is if you're experiencing grief or loss of a loved one, you're not supposed to drive a vehicle. Because it affects us emotionally, obviously, and we can't concentrate on a lot of other things. And it's real easy to put ourselves first and our emotions when we're going through divorce, but if we have children, they should be the number 1 priority all the time through everything. With that said, the top 3 tips to super surviving divorce. 1, get a printer and a whole lot of paper and a whole lot of ink, or better yet, get a laser printer. You're going to need it. 2, if you have kids, get the Talking Parents app. It records the text, time, all of that stuff. That will come in handy. 3, find your sense of humor and hold on to that because you will need it over and over again. And even in the most trying times, if you can't laugh, good luck to you, because you better keep that sense of humor because it just saves you through the whole thing and your kids. Remember that you are stronger than you know and more capable than you think. Divorce is hard. It's one of the hardest things that people do. 50% of marriages end in divorce, unfortunately. But it doesn't have to be devastating, and it can actually be liberating and a whole lot of other things. And you learn a lot about yourself. Acupuncture treatments helped get me through it. So Vitality Acupuncture, LLC is my practice. I do acupuncture treatments in person as well as telemedicine now and phone consults. And if you'd like some customized tips on how to super survive divorce, I'd be happy to share those with you. I am not giving divorce advice. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm not doing counseling. I am only passing on information that helped to make my life easier, that I've learned through all of this. And some things I learned the hard way. And so I figured I could, if there was a handbook for dummies on divorce, I probably would have bought it, but I couldn't find one. So I'm going to do the super surviving divorce thing and maybe make even one person's life a little bit smoother through this. Thank you.